Here is your best ukulele investment. Listen carefully. This could save you $8,000 in ukuleles. My thought is this: the best ukulele investment would be to buy a good baritone ukulele, preferably acoustic electric, and probably a caramel, or if you're feeling really fine, a calla. But either one of those would be just fine. And if you're short on money, you could do very nicely with a hoarse baritone or a caramel factory defect that I see are now available again. So, why is that the best ukulele investment? Because this one ukulele, if it had electronics, would be preferable. But this one ukulele right here can actually serve as 5 instruments. And this would suffice for soprano, concert, tenor, and baritone, and even give you another tuning or two to play with. So, the investment requires you to buy and learn how to use a capo. And I'm not the most proficient ukulele person in the world, by far, but I have found that using a capo is one of the easiest things to do with ukulele. It's a lot easier than learning the island strum, for example, or how to make bar chords. This is easy. So with the baritone ukulele, 79 of my ukuleles are now on the market. I can sell them. Right, Heidi Ho? She says, go ahead and sell those ukuleles. This is what I have with this baritone. I have the beautiful baritone ukulele sound. DGBE. All songs in the key of G will have easy chords to play with this ukulele tuned this way, and they will sound great. So you have got baritone ukulele. Put your capo here, and you have got low G CEA. So you now have a low G CEA. And that's how many professionals tune their tenor ukulele. And with this tuning, it will sound really great, and you can play the regular ukulele chords. By the way, I frequently play regular ukulele chords on the baritone with DGBE. If truth be known, if it sounds good, I will play it that way. So there, you've got 2 ukuleles. And there goes, all of my tenors are now expendable because I've got low G, and that's what I prefer. Now, take your capo and put it here. And you've got D tuning. And the tuning is actually A, D, F sharp, and B. And I love this tuning. I've been playing this a lot lately. And I have some of my concert ukuleles tuned D tuning. It's really pretty sound. Now we can go back a bit here. If you want something midway in pitch from the deep baritone to the higher pitched tenor ukulele or G CEA, we can go right here on the 2nd fret. This will give you a completely different instrument, and it will sound like this. I've been playing on top of Old Smoky with this today. On top of Old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover, for courting too slow. Now courting the pleasure, parting is green, but false-hearted lover is worse than a thief. Now that sounds pretty good to me. That's a totally, completely different instrument and voice. It sounds beautiful. So I don't know what we'd actually call that. It's not really a baritone or a tenor, low G. It's in between. So there. Now let's see. From here we've got D tuning. Put it on this fret. Now this is the low G CEA. This is D tuning. And this is what I call fairy tuning. And I love to play this on my concert ukulele. But let's hear it here. Very pretty. So we have got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tunings on the baritone ukulele. So why not just get 5 different instruments? Well, you have to pay for 5 different instruments, and so you have to upkeep them. You have to carry them with you when you go on a gig. This way all you do is carry a capo, and you've got the 5 tunings or 5 voices of your baritone ukulele that you can use simply by attaching a capo. And then possibly the biggest benefit is that you get accustomed to playing the same ukulele. If you followed my channel for a while, you know that I frequently complain about switching back and forth from the different size ukuleles. That would be like the golfer playing with child's set of golf clubs one day, lady's set of clubs the next day, and a man's set the next day. everything changes when you have a different size ukulele in your hand. Your strumming is a little different, a little off. Your chords aren't the same. If you have one instrument, you're used to the size, you're used to the sound of it, you're used to everything. And you just make the adjustment with the capo. And I don't find that hard to do at all. And if you want, you can just stick it on the same most pleasing sound that you find and leave it there. There's a lady that plays claw hammer banjo, and every time I've seen her, the capo has been in the same place, way down the neck, way up the neck. But you have the choice. You have the choice of which tuning suits you best. And you don't have to keep buying different ukuleles and make different experiments. And by the way, it is my considered opinion, after many years of playing ukuleles in different sizes, that a baritone ukulele with capo on the 5th fret will sound better than a tenor ukulele tuned low G CEA. And it certainly will sound better than a concert ukulele tuned low G CEA. And the reason is the baritone will always sound better than the smaller ukuleles because it has a bigger box. The same as a classical guitar would sound better than the baritone. But the baritone with 4 strings is 100 times easier to play than classical guitar with 6 strings. So this is the instrument. This is the instrument. This is the ukulele investment to make. $100 and your ukulele will replace many, many ukuleles. I think. Thanks for watching.